Still a lot of land available here on the Suncoast. Whether you buy a tear-down house or you head east for some acreage, your land is a blank canvas to create your dream home. John Cannon from John Cannon Homes is here to explain how they can help. Great to see you.
Oh, thank you for having me.
We know your name and see your name with all sorts of big planned communities, but that is not all John Cannon Homes is about.
That's right.
Tell us a little bit about this build on your land option.
Okay, well, as you say, most people, or a lot of people, when they hear our name, they associate it with Lakewood Ranch and some of the planned communities, but about 40% of our business is on scattered sites, and a lot of those are waterfront, acreage, as you mentioned, just general vicinity, whether it's a flower streets or just multitude of different areas around town. And obviously there's different building criteria, different codes, different just circumstances, whether dealing with the homeowners associations, architectural review committees, soil conditions,
sewer and size of lots, and
you know, and designing all these things.
Right. So much to consider.
Yes. And one of the things that we like to do is, obviously, with so much of our business being that, you know, that complex on those offsites, is we like to have the people have an opportunity to sit down with them before a lot of times they even buy the property. A lot of times people come in when they're just looking at a specific site, and we will go out and look at the site and make a lot of these calls. We evaluate, look at soil conditions, understand the zoning ordinances, deed restrictions, daylight playing. I mean, a lot of times you have a building restriction, not just on setbacks, but how the house, the height of it and how it sits on the lot. So we like to go out and look at those power, water, well and septic, you know, on and on and on.
Things that most of us wouldn't think of when we looked at a piece of land.
Right. Foundation requirements due to soil conditions, due to flood conditions. There's just so many different components. And we've built between 500 and 1,000, I think it's right around 800 homes in these off-site conditions, with about half of those being on the water. So we've done this so many times. We have a great team to help evaluate these things and execute these things. So we really want to bring it all under one roof, everything involved in this building process. We have our residential design department, we have our permitting department, we deal with the HOAs and the architectural review, the engineering, everything. And as we mentioned before, the interior design, everything under one roof. We bring it all together and are able to put together a proposal and pricing, and so that people can understand what they're going to spend.
So it sounds like if we have, you know, either a piece of dirt or an empty lot or a tear down that we're interested in, the first thing to do is to come talk to you and understand what is feasible. You can design anything, but there's always going to be constraints when you're going into a lot.
Exactly right. And so we like to get out there, and a lot of times, you know, people will put a piece of property under contract, have a certain due diligence period, and we will go out and do this evaluation during that period so that they understand before they're fully committed to the home site what's involved in building on that site. Because it's not just design-wise, there's cost considerations.
Absolutely.
That we want to understand up front.
But once you've checked all the boxes about the rules and the regs and all that kind of thing, is there anything you couldn't create within those constraints? Well,
it's the imagination. Right. I mean, you know, we work with so many different buyers, and I think that we've developed an understanding and a level of competency on these different architectural styles, whether they're modern, Mediterranean, West Indies, you know, transitional, all of these different architectural styles we've worked with. We can show you what we've done. We've got a portfolio, not just of houses that we've designed, but houses that we've built.
Right.
So you can see, touch, and feel what we've done.
And you've certainly been seeing some of the beautiful pictures that go by. I think it's great for people to understand that you don't have to end up in a planned community, because not everybody wants to, or a subdivision, in order, you know, to build with a high caliber local builder.
Exactly right. Exactly right. And what we've tried to do is bring, as I mentioned earlier, everything under one roof. You may not need to necessarily go out and look at, whether it be a landscaper or a pool company or an architect or an interior designer. What we've tried to do is bring all of those services under one roof, combine them, make sure they're all integrated, they work together, and are designed to the customer's,
satisfaction and exactly
yes,
what
and
you
their
want.
specifications.
You can find more information on their website, johncannonhomes.com. And coming up in